All right. We are finally back 5, 6 months later for some more Final Fantasy. Super happy about this. And I can't even wait for the second DLC to come out. I have literally grinded the shit out of New Game Plus just to get here for the past 2 weeks.
What next? The advent of great Griga herself. I'm sure.
Clive.
I'm super excited. Let's go.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another London.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? Oh, all that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
What the fuck? Is that Omega? Sheesh.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither.
And they also said they were there.
Then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this, too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
A Crystal Darkly trophy. Brave the Dusk. Quest destinations for Echoes of the Fallen are indicated with a purple indicator. After accepting the quest, current objects are displayed in the to-do list. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, baby, how's it going? So, it's interesting because I was just about to say, after we saw, like, the little intro, it said they were at the Imperial Fringe, or whatever, which means that's where we fought Bahamut. So something's there hiding. But why are the crystals so dog shit? Why is that mother crystal so bad? Or is it because it's been hiding and not used? I'm sure we'll find out.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Harpocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new Mother Crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Harpocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original Mother Crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the Colloquy of the Sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the Iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arche sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech Mother Crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another Mother Crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Baby boy went straight to sleep. Wait, which one? Also, we got some interesting lore there. So, the Sins of Zemeckis, which was the war that the Fallen, or aka our forefathers, raged against the gods to try to overtake the gods, which is why there's that big hole by by Tabor and all that, where all that big waterfall is, big circle. So apparently humans back then learned how to forge their own mother crystals during the Magitech War. And Magitech is essentially just magical technology. And we've seen that in several Final Fantasies. One that really rings a bell is Final Fantasy VI. But it's interesting that in that war, they learned how to make their own mother crystals, which would explain why these crystals are so weak, is because it has been dormant for so long and it's barely active, so it barely has any power. But then, what does that make Omega, or the guardian of this crystal, so to speak? But it's just interesting that humans at one point were able to literally rival the Ultima's power by making what he could make, and having the power he could have. And Iconoclasts were basically strong-ass magical weapons that used Icon abilities. That shit is crazy. A lot of that shit really reminded me of Final Fantasy VI, which, because in Final Fantasy VI there's a Megatech war going on. Real interesting shit. Okay. Port Isolde.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
If you continue... We've reached a moment of no return already. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll just pop a save real quick. Already.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I'd put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you'll want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
I mean, fuck it, I'll take the XP and do some fights. They're 20-something levels underneath me, though. Okay, I didn't get what I wanted. Oh, I know why. I forgot I was fucking around with shit. Fair.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
Stay down!
Bark at him, Torgal.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Yes, let's go. A sleeping Gigas? Interesting.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
Okay, level 90. These are more the DLC levels I was expecting.
Lord Rosfield sent his sellswords, did he?
It's a war with brigands, brother.
Right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
We got
I'll be taking that sword. Fuck you the rest.
I don't know what you think. You ain't taking my sword. I worked hard to get this thing. Asshole. My sword.
Hand over those crystals.
Trust me, I searched. I didn't see anything. Am I blind? I didn't go back here. Let me go back here.
Just stick 'em. Stick 'em all.
Thank you, what I wanted.
Stay down.
Low. What's up, Chato?
All right, this should be far enough.
Chief? They've found us.
It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
You've got a plan, Chief?
Tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help.
If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't
Of course.
get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
We tried to give him a chance, right? We tried to give him a chance.
You like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog.
My dog eats ether bone, sorry. Where the fuck y'all come from? Motherfucker. I wasn't done though. That's how it feels when you're in Mortal Kombat and you got a good combo going and they die before the fucking combo's over.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reeds at a guess. After them.
Pain.
If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. was something odd about those three. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his money.
Then why am I not amused?
You're not going to be amused by every mama's foss, that's all I can tell you. Oh, hello there, big guy. You in my way?
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our three charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Fuck no.
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
If I was a charlatan, I wouldn't fucking go anywhere near town. Especially if I already got a bad rep for selling bunk-ass crystals, bro. I see you.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that, if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive?
Oh, he wasn't joking this time. I thought he was trolling us. That was great, by the way. I just saw that. I know what you was talking about. The stagger.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway.
I don't think I've ever seen that tower anyway in the main game, or maybe I haven't. I just never paid attention to it. The one that lit up. Hi, Crab. That one seemed weaker than the one I fought before. Maybe it's just me.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
I swear I've never seen this tower before. I swear. Or maybe we just haven't been around it, or maybe it's just been like a thing off in the distance and I just never paid it any mind. I swear we've never been around that.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The Dusk Crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labelled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Okay. I'll stock up on some supplies and head over there. Sage Spire. Interesting name considering the 6 sages that conspired in the sins of Zemeckis, the Magatech War, were sages. I wonder, obviously in the Fallen are the human forefathers, basically the ancient humans.
Anything catch your eye?
So I wonder if that's where the sages did some crazy shit.
Very well. How do? Much obliged.
I can just teleport to the dim. I don't even have to go to Eastpool. Note point. Oh. We don't go through here? Maybe from down here.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
That is strange.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right.
Oh yeah, we get no magic here.
They're even uglier up close.
Level 97? Okay. I don't have magic, so a lot of the combos I do are not there. I can't even Phoenix shift or anything.
I'll manage.
It's over. All yours, Torgal.
Torgal can't even heal. That's interesting.
Stay down.
I keep trying to fucking Phoenix shift.
Farewell.
That is so weird, fighting with no magic. Oh, it feels handicapped. Interesting. And they were using fallen weapons.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
That can't be good.
What?
If he's telling us to check it out, that can't be good.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, it makes sense to lead over there. But why is it a hidden passage? And why is there no actual way in? Well, the main way in is probably sealed like any other fallen relic door. It's probably just sealed and can't be opened. But then why the secret passage hole? It's like little fucking own little marker on the map now. Cute. This place looks like a fucking kingdom. It don't look like just a tower. This shit looks like a kingdom.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Huh. Okay. The gallery. Let's pop a save. The music is dope in this place.
Intruder.
Patrol unit?
Intruder alert.
Spire Moose?
I think my powers have returned. You? There's ether here. An abundance of it. It's over.
Alright, bro, you gotta... You gotta bug off, bro. Good chunks of XP from these guys. That's a pretty cool door. That motherfucker said patrol unit above the fucking sphere, man. I thought I was in something like Star Wars. This atmosphere is dope. This place is pretty sick. Surveillance unit? Okay. The music that we're hearing right now really reminds me of some endgame, some primo endgame content for a somewhere you would fight a crazy endgame boss for sure. This thing looks crazy. It didn't look like that from afar, I'll tell you that. This thing looks crazy. Escapement bit. Once wheeled from slumber, this spherical construct of fallen provenance will flit and flutter about its new master like a dutiful yet unseen hummingbird, sweeping in to provide aid should the need arise. Reduces the ability cooldown time and reduces all ability cooldown time and restores a small amount of HP regain gauge following a precision dodge. That's a crazy good accessory. What? Wow. I almost don't care about the XP and would rather take that. Wow. Alright, yeah, it's definitely some endgame fucking accessory shit. Holy. Hearthflame. Some opponents will cast the spell Hearthflame to summon a magic sphere that protects a nearby ally by dealing damage to any who come in contact with it. It's almost like our Will of the Wisps ability from Ifrit. So you gotta attack it with a ranged spell. Okay, so you don't take damage from it.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here? Stay down!
Oh, whoa, 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 what's up, y'all? Prototype unit.
Nice try. Too slow.
Fuck me. Pacification unit? Nice. 96. I was I was not expecting them to come through the door like that. I thought it was good to go through the door, and they were just there. Kind of jump scared the fuck out of me. What the f...
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Yeah, we do. Some of the dust crystals are a little brighter than the others. Can I get a ball of fire for some fucking light? Like, goddamn, man.
I know that voice. Come on.
This place is pretty dope looking. One, two, three. There's 6 tablets. No, there's more. Never mind. There's more. I was trying to see up there, but I didn't see anything. It's just a hole. This place is beautiful, man. What the fuck is going on?
Well, look who it is.
What the fuck is that?
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
Sterilization?
What is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things. Dave!
You better run, boy.
Hey! Over here. Take your friend and get out of this place. Now!
And while they run away, we do the fighting.
Like always. Sigma is his name? Brah! He's got a dive kick like Goku Black? Ow! Alright, bro. This dude has some weird delay in its attacks. Oh, I got hit by it. Honestly fair. Holy, my new highest damage, 355k. Oh, have not seen that move yet.
Help me, boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. That was fun. His attacks were really cool because, especially because it had some weird ass delay shit to it. It actually made it like kind of hard. Fallen Enforcer Reforged, a new weapon. Sucks. My ultimate weapon is better, but it's cool.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us. Told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dusk crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
Alright, so that kind of confirms there is one more mother crystal, and it's man-made. The Fallen, our ancestors. Kind of like how in Dead Space our ancestors found the marker and they decided to make their own, the red marker. Same shit here, essentially. And from what I can tell, their energy that powers their defenses are from this crystal, and they're pretty fucking strong. So it makes sense why they were able to rival the gods and almost defeat Ultima at one point. They actually had the power of the gods at their disposal, and they were able to do the same thing the gods were at one point, which makes sense why Ultima smited us down. Interesting. Sheesh, that's what I'm saying, bro. We kind of cooked on that, man.
Are you sure you don't want to think this over? We could talk about it outside, where it's safe.
I've never seen anything like that in here before. I swear.
I told the chief we should go home. I told him.
I thought they were where we fought Bahamut.
You don't want to think this over. We could talk about it outside, where it's safe.
Man, you had your chance to talk, asshole. Alright, so let's check out this weapon. The Fallen Enforcer. Now, I will say the God of Damarung Reforged that you get off New Game Plus before you get Ultimate Weapon, it's actually weaker than this. I'm pretty sure it's 625. Or 650 exactly, or like 640 or some shit. So this is technically stronger than the God of Damarung Reforged, but not stronger than the Ultimate Weapon. Oh, this thing looks sick! Oh, it looks sick! Oh, that looks sick. Man, I wish it was stronger than the Ultimate Weapon, honestly. I mean, this is DLC. It technically should be stronger. The Ultimate Weapon is always the best weapon in Final Fantasy, so... I'm sure we'll get something stronger eventually. But that's a cool fucking sword, and since you unlock it, you unlock the cosmetic for it, so I can go back to the fucking hideaway, put that cosmetic on my Ultimate Weapon. That's dope, bro. That sword actually looks cool.
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
Oh, does it matter which way?
If this is like every other fallen ruin,
then there'll be a lift.
So kind of like where every Mother Crystal is in the game, where the heart is, you see like all these crystals sprouting out of the ground. Same thing here. The man-made one does the same thing, but it never used to do this until the skies went dark, which means something triggered this to happen. And why was it the skies going dark? I was looking for treasure, by the way. But I'm sure we'll get answers, but it's weird that it activated now. And hasn't been active this whole time.
onward and upward.
Lower ring. Okay. Glowy door it is. Pop a save. I'm debating on trying that new accessory. This extra XP is nice, though. Oh, it's so this is the ability cooldown and the restore HP only happens when you do a precise dodge. The potency is directly affected by the strength of the attack dodge. So this could be really nice because I focus a lot on precision dodges. This can be really good for my quote-unquote build. I'll try it for a bit. Ah, but we're gonna need the XP for Omega.
Any idea what those are?
I'm gonna put the XP thing back on for now, but we will be using that probably against Omega. I'm assuming that's who it is.
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
Chocobos, goblins, minotaurs. Fallen Belt. Oh, it's better than the Ouroboros? No shit. And I'm talking pretty good, too. Wow. Alright, bet. Don't really care for the HP. Ah, sweet. We're getting shit that we can actually use. I like that. Because sometimes DLCs will come out, and the gear that you get from the DLCs won't be better than the end game gear you got from beating the game, quote unquote. The sword wasn't better, but the accessory we got so far and the belt are both better, are really good. So that's good to know. There's hope for a better weapon then. There's hope. What the fuck?
How many of these things are there?
They're gonna come out, aren't they?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Wait, they're still alive. But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
Cryostasis, probably. They probably found a way to... Because that looked like cryostasis. But obviously it was ether. But there's ice magic, so they could have been in cryo.
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here?
Unless they are making monsters too. Stronger ones. There's so much shit they could have been doing. Whatever it was, our ancestors apparently did not want the gods to know about it. But why not let your descendants know about it? Unless it was kept hush-hush. Then it's kind of like considered taboo.
That device. It glows just like the doors. No holding back.
So I never touched that pedestal thing. I want to know what it did. This was probably literally just now. Right here. We'll do this one. I want to touch the pedestal, damn it.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Turning living creatures into crystals. See, I'm glad we came back in here, because that's lore, and I'm glad we came back for that. I touched it, don't worry. I touched it. Now we gotta touch the Chimera again. Okay. Goblins.
Like doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seen in Valisthea for 1,000 years.
Here's to 1,000 more.
Bro.
Nice try.
Help me, boy.
Nice try.
Holy.
Too slow. Fire and flame! Now be light!
Okay. Two of those dragons is a pain in the ass. I also noticed these enemies that they, or these creatures they were harvesting for crystals, or to make crystals out of, they're like glowing some weird ass color. Nourishment bit. So we had the escapement bit. Now we got the nourishment bit. Increases HP regain potential when taking damage, while automatically restoring HP regain gauge. Wait, what? What does that mean? So the gray green health, the shady green health, it'll automatically restore that off get. And if you get hit, it'll increase how fast it restores. But obviously if you get hit, it'll take some of it away too. So it's kind of a give and take thing, I'm assuming. I like more of this one personally. But still not a bad accessory. Huh? Another boss. I did hear this was a boss gauntlet, so it makes sense. Oh. Yo, can I have one of those? That's fucking cool as shit.
Of course they
Omicron. And it's got a jetpack. This thing came straight out of Fires of fucking Rubicon.
Too slow.
Thank you.
You're finished.
Not tanky enough. That thing looked cool as fuck, man. It literally looked like a light biped mech with melee straight out of fucking Armored Core 6. Not even joking. That thing came straight out of Fires of Rubicon. It reminded me of that one boss that I raged super hard on one night, Shadow. I know you know. That's kind of what it reminded me of. It looked really cool as fuck. Bombardment bit. Increases will damage dealt while using most aerial attacks by 20%. Will damage is the stagger bar, the yellow bar, before you stagger them. That's their will bar. Also increases maximum number of stomps from 2 to 3, or 6 if ability is mastered. Stomp? Air stomp? The air stomp to like increase the air combo so I get more of those? Oh shit. This could also go for my build. That's really nice.
And that makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
Yeah. I'm assuming we can't leave. Yeah, no, progress will be lost. That's what I figured. I just wanted to test it. The only reason I wanted to test it, though, is because, like, the belt we got. The sword can't be upgraded anymore because it's reforged. But this is only +3. This can go to reforged. So this can be upgraded 1 or 2 more times. 2 more times. So it'll be a pretty good piece of gear if you can actually upgrade it. I assume you can. I just wish I could go back and upgrade it for this. Okay. Moving on.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
That's what I'm saying.
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
Yeah, if it wanted to keep us out, it could easily just keep us out.
Entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
This looks like the airship that the Hideaway's built on. It's bro. It's literally looks just like the ship the Hideaway's built on. That's obviously a warship. That's obviously a bunch of cannons. Holy. Airships, bro. Obviously the Fallen had airships that they were able to fly in the air and challenge the gods. Let me find out this is like their hub for all their weapons and their military shit. This could lead the way for the future of mankind, but obviously Clive don't want us to use it because it's all ether based and crystal based. But this could be the future. The future. And what are the lights for? Like these other small towers that are surrounding it with the lights and shit, what are they for? What's that crater? Or is that where I fucking killed what's-her-face? It is where I killed what's-her-face. Fucking Garuda. That's what it looks like anyway. Bro, this place is amazing. The fact that you get to see the outside like that is cool as fuck. Future. Chocobos and dragonets. We gotta kill the dragons. Dragons heal them, which is unfortunate. Alright, y'all say something for me, shit. Fallen bracelets. This Sage Spire is dope looking. I don't think we ever seen this on our adventures ever, bro. Because, where is it? That's Castle Rosalith. I ain't never seen this on my journeys. These are also better than the reinforced Sons of Ouroboros. Alright, we got some good accessories out of this. I wonder if we're going to get a Fallen... Well, we got the Fallen Enforcer. But it's not better. But, I mean, I'll take the better gear that we do get. Accessories have been pretty badass, too. That's cool. I'm getting sidetracked by looking around. I'm sorry. Fucking shit is beautiful, man.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
Aegis units.
We're being watched. Then let's show them what we're capable of.
Iron Giant. AKA Assault Unit. So the Iron Giants, see, I always thought the Iron Giants were part of like Ultima's creation. Same with like all this Fallen shit, but I keep forgetting it's Fallen relics. They're echoes of the Fallen. So all this shit was made by our forefathers to fight the gods. That's some pretty high technology, if you ask me. And for us just to be reduced to this, it's kind of crazy how low the gods stooped us. Disengagement bit. Indicates a precise parry timing by temporarily changing the color of a target's display name. Increases slowdown following a successful parry by 20%. So you get extra slowdown on a parry than it already gets. And it'll tell you when to parry, essentially. Okay. Makes parrying easier, okay. I have more focus on dodges myself, but that's still badass.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
Oh. It's got a crystal coming out of its forehead.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
It's not. Angra Mainyu? Alright, so this kind of confirms what I was thinking. Not only are they using the monsters to steal their ether to make crystals, they're also infusing the monsters with their crystals that they get from the monsters already, making the original monsters even more stronger, like this one. That is interesting. They're making their own monsters and making their own crystals and making their own magic tech. They really wanted to kill the gods, holy shit. But why?
How is that even possible? Better not to think about it.
It can summon shadow clones? Quake Ja? Oh no. They added the Ja spells into this fucking DLC now? That's better than the Ga spells. Roulette?
Follow the ether, Clive.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy. You gotta play Russian roulette with this motherfucker? That's cool as fuck.
Help me, boy.
And it throws out a bunch of electric balls, not just two. Holy. Barely got it off. God damn. Roulette once more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Akamana? What the fuck? Oh, this is cruel. Roulette again. Oh, this is some enhanced roulette. I barely got into it. Holy! I don't know if that instant kills you, and I'm not trying to find the fuck out either.
Nice try. Too slow.
That boss was fucking cool too. They took a simple plague, a simple Ahriman, and turned it into something badass. Because let's be honest, all the Ahrimans, all the plagues, whatever you want to call them, Evil Eye, whatever you want to call them, they all fight the same throughout the base game, even in New Game Plus. It was really good to see that this one was crazy. Like, it actually has... They took a base enemy and made it crazy. That's cool as fuck.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Oh. Shit just started glowing red?
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
That...
Tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Fucking Joshua playing games with my mind, bro. Oh, I think we made it mad. I think shit's about to get harder from here on out, to be honest with you. The music's intense, so he... Okay. The upper ring.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
Why did this go from crystals to hentai real fast? And it's pulsating. Hey, yo, is right, bro. What the fuck? We went from Final Fantasy to hentai real fast. What is this shit? Why is there tendrils everywhere like Venom and Carnage are here, bro? Hey, yo, I'm just saying. It is time for a dab break, though, so I'm going to take a quick dab, and then we'll pursue going through this tower. I'm enjoying this fucking DLC. So far, it's fixing all my gripes about the base game, and that was just difficulty and the lack of crazy boss fights. And so far, it has been definitely... It hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been hard, and that's just because I'm purely just ready for this. I've been playing the game for 2 weeks again, and obviously, like, I know what to do again. I've got a bunch of good gear, getting better gear now. It is harder, and I imagine if you're like in level 80, like it's like 85, it would probably be pretty difficult. And since you can do this DLC without New Game Plus, you could just do it on your first playthrough. I'm assuming the enemies will probably be like level 48, 50, somewhere around there. But even then, I feel like it would still provide a decent challenge. But the bosses have been crazy and fun. They've been pretty difficult. The timings have been weird. The base enemies are still just fallen relics. That's nothing really specially new there. So they're kind of easy, but the boss fights are definitely fixing a lot of issues for me. A lot of the boss fights in the game were pretty easy, except some of the icon fights. But a lot of it was pretty simple. These ones you actually got to time. You got to watch the timing. There's a lot of AoE shit going on. Like, they're fast. It's definitely more fast-paced, as if the game wasn't already fast-paced. Which makes me happy. And I'm just really hoping that the final boss of this DLC really fixes my final gripe about the base game, which is no super boss. Every Final Fantasy has a fucking super boss. And I really hope this gives it to me, because that's the shit I like. Even if I can't beat it, that's the shit I like. So, give me a second. I'm going to take a dab and we'll continue. back to it then. My headset is starting to die. I would like to stream for another at least 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours. Depending on if it takes that long or just where we are in a couple hours. If my headset dies, I will figure it out. But if I have to stream with my headset off for a little bit, just know that's what it is. I will turn it off for key moments and like off factor and shit like that though. This is what happens when your headset doesn't want to charge. That was interesting. When that bomb exploded, it was called Spirit Rupture, and it didn't just explode, it sent off like a bunch of mini fireballs. That's new. And a bunch of these enemies that look like old enemies, they have like a bunch of new attacks. That's pretty dope. Assailment bit. I'll check that in a second. I might have to turn down the music. It's kind of going a little too ham. Increases rate at which damage multiplier rises while enemies are staggered, as well as increases the multiplier to 200% stagger. The Battletech double impact is earned upon attaining the multiplier maximum. So this makes it to where you get higher stagger percent, up to 200%, because at first your highest stagger percent is 1.5 or 150%. This will be 200%. That makes your stagger go wild. This could up your damage like a bitch. Oh man, the gear in this game is, this DLC is crazy. Might have to turn down this fucking music. Why is it so loud? Joshua wanted to do the brother Kamehameha with me. Yeah, I gotta turn the... Why is the music so loud in this place? It's never been that loud. Let's turn that down. That's fucking loud as a motherfucker. That's a lot better.
Did the tower make this as well? Or is it some sort of corruption? I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
It does kind of look familiar. It looks like the stuff that the Ultima echoes are made out of. Hi there.
A
As
1500 years ago.
Asterios? Oh, it's fast. Yeah, you gotta die. What? Give me that. It won't stagger because of that move?
To me, boy.
God. I'm gonna get hit by this coming out.
To me, boy.
That motherfucker was hitting like a freight, bro. Holy. Revivement bit? Improves limit break induced enhancements while increasing HP regen during limit break by 50%. So basically, because limit break enhancements are like extra damage and shit, so it makes your damage even better. Extra HP regen by 50%. Also, if fatal damage is taken while the limit break gauge is full, a limit break is automatically triggered, preventing KO, except under special circumstances such as being in the Deadlands. So anything where there's no ether. So this acts as like an auto life if you have a full limit break, and it makes your limit break stronger and HP regen better during limit break. This is crazy gear. That is crazy. You basically get a Phoenix down. You literally get a Phoenix down if you have full limit break. An auto Phoenix. That's crazy good. Also got a trophy called Bit Fit. Obtain all fallen bits. So that's all the accessories.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Stasis units 5 to 14 offline. Biocore prototypes offline. Scanning facility for contaminants.
getting ready to receive us. It sounds a little weird.
There's another one of those devices.
Let's touch it.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
So they weren't wasteful. So at monsters that they were getting, if they had a high enough ether level, they would go towards producing the crystal. If they didn't have a high enough ether level, they would be sent down for military reconfiguration. So that, like that Ahriman that we fought, that had a crystal in its forehead, that was apparently a subject that had a low ether level, so they made it stronger with crystal for military purposes for the army. Very interesting. Not wasteful at all. Very not wasteful. That's good, but bad. That means they wanted their job done. They weren't playing around.
This won't be easy.
Oh, that's not good.
Was the work of the Fallen.
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
No wonder Ultima struck them down.
Yeah, it really does make sense why Ultima struck them down, because they were that close to obtaining godhood. It's crazy. They were getting ready to put Ultima out of business. Wormmount's Orchestra, and what else? I have no idea what I got. Give me a sec. I gotta clip that. I just need to see what I got real fast. Give me just 1 second. So that way I don't have to fucking look. It was a fallen enigma. So a fallen enigma could just be sold, so... I'm gonna pop a save. That looks like Boss Hood. Oh, two of them. Alright.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
Heart must be close, so we must be close to the end. Stocked me back up for potions, which is nice. So I'll definitely pop that save because that's a good thing. That we haven't had to worry about potions. You have to go through all this on one set of sundries. Not easy. Keep that in mind. Not easy. Cutscene? Cutscene?
There. Now's our chance.
The Hall of Elicitation. Now, if it's one thing we learned about the base game, it is that every Mother Crystal has a guardian. Every heart of every Mother Crystal has a guardian. I expect this to be no different, even though it's man-made. And also, I want to state, I know I was mentioning Dead Space earlier about the man-made marker, because the regular marker was black, man-made was red. Look at what color this crystal is gleaming. A dark red. Like a dark crystal, but with a red vibrancy. Kind of funny. Kind of funny, the similarity there. Okay, I'm going to pop another save because I'm scared.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing Iconoclastic Defense System, Omega-1.
Omega?
Iconoclastic Defense System. I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
It called it an Iconoclast mechanism Omega-1. So the Iconoclast, which we learned from Tomes, the Iconoclasts were Magatech constructed to have essentially the same power as an icon, to be as strong as an icon. So Omega is as strong as any of our icons. So this should be interesting. And it makes sense why they're called iconoclasts, because an iconoclast is like a fucking crazy an event, a world like natural phenomena like event. And obviously in this game it's called Iconoclast, so it's meant to rival if not destroy icons. And remember, the icons did serve Ultima at one point. They are his specimens, his beings. So this is supposed to rival. This is supposed to be the man-made icon, essentially. Mr. Omega Weapon himself. That can't be good.
Complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Yep.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Omega is essentially an icon because he has the power of it.
Nice try.
Dude, I just like the way he looks. He looks so different but so similar at the same time. Oh my god, he's got the 4 legs like traditional Omega. Oh wow, but he's a spider. Delta attack is a normal attack he has in most games. Dude, I'm too amped. I should probably just get fighting. Hold on. I'm too amped, man. Leave me alone. Oh, he's tanky.
To me, boy. There's a good boy. Nice try.
Wave cannon? Oh.
Nice try. Too slow.
Ow.
Nice try. Too slow.
Ooh. He's tanky. He's mega tanky. Hell no, it ain't over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level.
It has phases.
Authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Oh, the music changed too? Oh.
Those new arms, for one.
All right. I'm convinced.
Whoa! Whoa! Yo! This man transformed! He didn't just switch fucking phases. This thing transformed. Whoa! Oh, now the fun really begins. And a whole new song just for Omega. I love it. Let's have some fun. Ion Efflux? Oh! Whoa!
Too slow.
They were really close to obtaining godhood with this thing, bro. What the fuck?
Nice try.
It's not easy. This thing is not easy to dodge now. fuck, that's hard to dodge. I like the dubstep feel of this music, bro. It's pretty good. I tried. Dude, this thing hits so fucking hard, holy. Omega Aeonios. I just realized his name changed too.
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Holy shit! I gotta work for that stagger now. Oh. This thing is crazy and I love it. Oh yeah, that shit's hard to dodge. Ah, that's not a safe space, fair. That stagger bar. High maneuvers. Oh, what the fuck? Bruh. That shit is crazy. There's no safe space. I didn't know if there's like a safe space, but you're gonna have to like look around for it. But obviously, first try, I'm just trying to like obviously see what the moves are and dodge, and I did pretty well. So I really feel like this is beatable. It's definitely hard. It definitely adds that super boss feel. I definitely feel I haven't fought Ultima yet. Oh shit. I haven't fought Ultima yet on New Game Plus, but on New Game he wasn't too bad. I assume he'll probably be like around this difficulty, maybe a little easier. But this definitely adds that super boss that we were fucking missing in a Final Fantasy game. Thank you. It's an amazing fight, and the music is great. Starting me off with some stuff. You can dodge it. Damn, I got double fucked. Oh yeah, GG. I fucked up too hard. I fucked up way too bad. Which really sucks, but it's alright. We're just getting the flow of it. Getting too anxious there. I fucked that up. Dude, he comes in so fast, holy. I was thinking I had a chance to wait, but no, you don't. There's nowhere to go. Oh. I fucked it up. I knew it was gonna happen. Fuck. Asshole. Asshole.
Too slow.
$420. Holy. Plus atomic ray?
Let's roll ready. Nice try.
Fuck. I dodged, bro. Damn. Damn, that sucks.
Help me, boy.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Dimensional compression.
Why can't I?
Breathe, because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then. We'd better kill it quick.
Clive, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
That's all I got. Damn. Bro, so you gotta be ready for that damage check. You gotta literally save everything for that point. Alright, bet. Oh, it starts me here with a couple potions. This game is generous. How generous? Do I have anything else besides potions? No. I have the last elixir, but you can't use that, can you? You can't use that in this fight? Oh, that's crazy! I'll do a beam back at you, bro. Let's go! Defeat Omega on Final Fantasy mode trophy. Let's go! 10 mil XP, let's go. That's a fucking super boss for real. Thank you, Square. Flawless Nodule. Wow. Let's go. Took a couple tries, but we got it. I gotta mute myself. I'm amped.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating Emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly.
Wait!
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dusk Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the Twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way, then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
The crystal theme.
Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
hope we did the right thing.
You did. The Sage Spire was the Mother Crystal. The Sage Spire is the man-made Mother Crystal, and that was the man-made heart that we cut in half. Beautiful. I need to clip that for a screenshot. It does look like a man-made Mother Crystal. And it's shut for good.
We all saw the crystal's fate, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give him the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway, then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
I don't even think we can go back. Yeah, you can't even go back. Yep. No sauce. Let's fucking go. Excellent job. Thank you, thank you. A new crafting recipe. Huh? Check that out after this.
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never ceased to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega. The offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you've told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
And that is DLC Echoes of the Fallen complete. Dusk Shard. It's a curiosity. Huh. Ah, so the crystals that weren't close to... I was reading what it said. The crystals that weren't close to the spire when we killed the heart, those shards will remain forever but won't have any power. So that's why it's a curiosity. Cool. Cool. What a journey. Repercussion trophy. Silence the echoes. That was dope.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Iconoclasm orchestration. This must be Omega's music. We have to get it.
Cannot find a better
Have to
price
cop
than
it.
that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
I gotta check if this is Omega's music. Interesting music. It's the music you hear in the Fallen Ruins every time you're in there. Okay. Yeah, it is Omega's music. Ah! I gotta find this on Spotify, bro. I have to. I already have a lot of the Final Fantasy 16 music on my phone. This one's going on there too. This shit was fire. Straight fire. Bruh. It goes so ham. Holy. As if Final Fantasy 16 didn't deserve that fucking Best Music Award of the Year already. This seals it. Holy. Bro, it's too hype. I gotta take it off. Oh man, that song is hype as fuck. Holy.
Trouble with your gear, or
Blackthorn, what you got for me, bro?
what's that for you, dear?
The Omega weapon. And when he looked upon mankind's creation, he saw himself. So Ultima does see himself in us. Omega weapon. So the flawless tissue and humors, we only got 3 of each. Those were found throughout the Sage Spire. The flawless nodule, only got 1 of those, and that was from beating Omega himself. The flawless enforcer reforged sword, that came from being the first boss of the Sage Spire. So we're gonna craft that bad boy up.
Not bad, if I do say so.
My reward is with me trophy. Obtain Omega weapon. And we can upgrade the bracelets, which means we can upgrade the belt. You cannot upgrade the bits, the accessories, to red. Like some accessories you can upgrade to red, like Genji gloves, adamantite gloves. You cannot do the bits, but you can upgrade the bracelets. So, as we know, it gave us a certain amount of the tissues, the humors, and you only get 1 nodule and 1 sword, and then 3 of the tissue and 3 of the the humors. You use 1 humor, 1 tissue, the nodule, and the sword to upgrade to the Omega weapon. Then it gives you 2 humors to upgrade the bracelets and the belt to level 4. Then it gives you the humors to upgrade them to reinforced. So it gives you just enough to upgrade everything to max and get everything as long as you explore.
My best work, but it'll do.
That's cool. It gives you enough to do the sword, to get Omega weapon, and it gives you enough to upgrade the new fucking bits of armor from the DLC to max level. That is amazing.
And?
And they're better than the Ouroboros set by 16 defense and 20 HP, which makes it the best armor set in the game. Wow. Omega weapon's the same exact thing as the Ultima weapon. Same attack, same stagger. I thought it might have more attack, more stagger. It unfortunately does not. Let's check out the sword. Oh! Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. This, hands down, is better than the ultimate weapon. Wow. Even the steel part at the bottom, the silver part is active even. It's pink and purple. Oh my god. This thing is beautiful. And this is the ultimate weapon, in case anyone was wondering. Obviously, Ultima is blue. Omega was purple and pink. Obviously, this one's going to be blue. It is active, it's just very slow. And don't get me wrong, the ultimate weapon still looks fucking beautiful. It's a beautiful blade. But for someone who likes pink and purple like myself, this is the better blade. It looks better. It's active more. Better colors. This blade is beautiful. Mankind thought it's madness. What? What you mean? This sword is incredible. And then, obviously, if we come here, we have the Fallen Enforcer blade right here. If we ever just want to put that on. And this is the blade that you get from the first boss that you forge with the materials to make the Omega weapon. Still a really cool blade, even though it's not as good as the Omega weapon. It's probably one of the better looking blades in the game. This one, the Enforcer, compared to like some of the Icon ones even. Bahamut's is still fire. Flamberge is fire. Or Flamtongue. 11 Bolt's awesome. And some of these base ones are really good looking as well. And of course we got the bonus ones, Buster Sword, Onion Sword, and Braveheart. Which all look amazing. I think the Buster Sword looks the best because it actually has the materia slot in it. This just looks kind of basic and has a good design. This one is obviously basic as well. But the Ultima weapon, the Omega weapon. They both look fucking amazing. It's a blunt-ass sword, but it slices. So this sword shudders with the self-same vital spirit that animated the Sage Spire's mightiest of sentinels. So Omega. So this has Omega's spirit. Because obviously Omega, it was a man-made icon. Even though it was a machine, it was a man-made icon. Which obviously had its own personality, its own like way to speak, even though it sounded like a robot. It could have been a person before it turned into a robot, or it was just a robot with its own awareness, its own ability to act and do shit. Because if it was an icon, obviously they can't put that inside of a person like an actual icon. But that's their version of an icon, something derived of the power. But this has the spirit of Omega in it. That's crazy. Beautiful sword. We did it! Oh, mankind through its madness. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, he's just saying thank you. I just can't believe we did it. I didn't expect to get all of the DLC done tonight, let alone beat Omega tonight. But we were able to do it. I'm missing one curiosity. I know how to get it, to get that trophy. I'll do that later. That's cool. Really didn't expect to be it or even Omega on Final Fantasy mode, but we did it. It was a blast. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely, every time I play this game, I'm definitely going to enjoy going up against Omega every time. As far as this game goes, I'm done with content for this game until the next DLC comes out in spring. They didn't say when in spring, but obviously it's going to be the Leviathan DLC, Rising Tides. So when that comes out, I'm not going to progress really further into this, and if I do, I'll make it a different save file, so that way, if push comes to shove, I at least can just hop straight into the DLC, because this time, I had to play through all a New Game Plus, because I started it, but didn't get anywhere in it. I just kind of got to Clive being mid-adult when he first meets Cid, and I had to get through the whole story to get to the end here where Origin pops up to even play the DLC. So I've been speedrunning the fucking game. Obviously, I did all the side quests, though. But I don't want to have to do that again. So in case that's the case with that DLC, you have to be at the end of the game, I will make sure to make 2 save files. So we don't have to do this shit again. But no content on this game until that DLC comes out. And then when that DLC comes out, they've already said that's the last DLC for the game. So that will be the last content I make for Final Fantasy 16 when it does come out. This game is fucking amazing. I enjoy playing it every time I fucking play it, and I really can't wait to play it in 2 to 4 months when the next DLC comes out. And it's really going to suck not to make content anymore on it, because it is such a great Final Fantasy. People that knock it, just try it before you fucking knock it. Maybe an action RPG and may not seem like Final Fantasy, but it's as Final Fantasy as it fucking gets. This is a great take on Final Fantasy, and it sucks that CBU kind of went out of business already, or is going out of business, so it is what it is, but this game will always be one of my favorites, just because of the spin it took on the series, and just how brave they were to try something different, and they still made it Final fucking Fantasy, unlike Final Fantasy 15, or 13. Oh, we won't go there. But I do appreciate everyone watching. I had a great time. Definitely cop the DLC if you have this game, if you haven't already bought the DLC. Or buy the game if you haven't bought the game. It's a hell of a ride. But I will see you guys in 2 to 4 months on this game when the next DLC comes out. As far as content, obviously, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Tomorrow I will be doing a stream. We'll be playing Katana tomorrow night. I feel like I'm comfortable enough with her to take her online. And really, honestly, all I did was practice her and level her up to level 10. So, I was going to do her tonight, but this DLC took precedence, so. I will do Katana tomorrow, and then I have Kenshi. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with him already. He is the next character out of the next 4 that I was going to learn first. So, and these are the last 4 that are left. So, Kenshi is going to be after Katana probably in the next couple days, but Katana tomorrow. If we don't do Kenshi on Saturday, it'll be Overwatch, and then Kenshi on Sunday, and then Overwatch on Monday. Tekken comes out at the end of the month. I can't wait to dive into that and try Tekken for the first time. I've said this multiple times. And then Rebirth. That's the big kicker. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The end of fucking February. I have it pre-ordered already. And as soon as it drops, as soon as I have it in my hands, whether I get disc or digital, I don't know yet. But as soon as I have it, I will be doing a playthrough of that non-stop until it is done. I will not be streaming any Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter while that game is still being streamed. So that game will be streamed non-stop until it is done. And everyone knows me in Final Fantasy, we're doing it all. So I will at least try to have the rest of the whole roster learned on Mortal Kombat and streamed. So that way, the only thing you guys be missing as far as Mortal Kombat gameplay is just me playing ranked or casual with my mains. But I will make sure to have that done before Rebirth comes out. And then after Rebirth, whatever catches me of interest, honestly. Just have to kind of wait and see. I have been trying the finals. Finals is fun, but I don't feel like I'm going to stream it. We'll see. I'm not that good at it yet, but I am decent at it. COD's probably taken a back seat in my life. Same with Apex. I'm just not happy with EA being money hungry. And them ruining a great Final Fantasy event for me personally. That was going to be my point of going back to Apex, but now I just don't know. COD, I'm probably never going to really play that much again. Just, it's ruined. But that's kind of what's to come. I hope everyone enjoyed the playthrough of Echoes of the Fallen on Final Fantasy mode. Because we ain't no bitch around here. I know I fucking enjoyed it. Especially that boss fight. Sheesh! That music. Sheesh! But that's going to be it for the night. I appreciate everyone watching. I will see everyone tomorrow on Mortal Kombat around the same time. Playing some Katana, the Blue Princess. Thank you, everyone, and have a great evening.